Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Okay, you have a few cards popping out here. So this is somebody that you may have been in a relationship with. Maybe you are still in a relationship. This could also be someone who is in a situationship. Or maybe you've simply exchanged glances and you know that there's something there, but no one's speaking up. Oh, love. There is something there. You can see it in this person's eyes. Okay. So keep in mind, I am looking into the feelings and emotions of the person you're connecting with. However, with this card, specifically with the love card here, there could be an exchange of energy. So you could possibly be feeling these feelings and emotions as well, not just this other person. Okay, Capricorn, let's have a look here. We have selfhood, followed by hearth and home, surrender, boundaries, love, synthesis, power, opening, and then we have rhythms under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Capricorn, since the distance that you and I have had between us, I have noticed and I have felt that you've moved on. This distance between us is starting to make me see things in a very different kind of way. Certain things I didn't recognize before. Certain things I didn't notice before. I do see you now as someone who is very independent, self-sufficient, self-reliant, resilient. And it is also very intimidating for me, because now I see someone who is quite defensive. There are certain things that have happened in this connection. And what has happened is that you have changed. You have changed because of me. Certain things have happened in this connection where it was time to move on. And I see that the reaction that you had from my actions, you have completely become a different person. You may not truly be. On the inside, you may just be the same. But the way I see you, and what I sense and what I know, you have changed. And you've moved on. You no longer need me. You may want me, but you don't need me. And not having that kind of power over you makes me feel very weak. It makes me feel emotionally weak and vulnerable. I do feel that in this connection you have been my rock, my touchstone, my go-to person every time there's something wrong. You have been my confidant. And I do realize that sometimes I have taken advantage of your good nature. There's so many good things that you have done for me, to me. It's hard for me to imagine a life without you. Now that you've changed, it's difficult for me to rekindle and restart this connection. The flame that once existed now no longer exists. And so how do I restart that? I do feel that in this connection, I wish that you would know that I have surrendered to you. My mind, my heart, and my body. I have surrendered everything. And yet you don't know this, you don't see this, you don't realize this. And you don't see this because I have put up my boundaries. There's a part of me that is already in love with you. But I keep myself distant. I put up boundaries because I don't want to fall in love with you. The truth is, I already am in love with you. I just don't want to admit it. These boundaries that exist really do make me yearn for you even more. I think about you. I contemplate about many things, and I do want to be with you, but I know that things are just not right. Certain things that have happened in a certain way, they should not have. And I do love you. The love that I have for you is unconditional. It's pure, it's clean, it's true, and it's sacred. Everything that you say and do makes me feel alive, so fresh, so new. And there have been things that I've hidden from you, things that are deep in the shadows, many things that have come and gone. Certain things have changed. It is difficult for me to move on and to be that person that you have wanted me to be, that person that you expected me to be. And you have no idea how much power you have over me. You make me emotionally weak and vulnerable, weak in the knees. You don't have to seduce, it's just very tempting. There are certain things that I have held deep down in my heart. And I want to open up to you now. I do feel that there's certain things that I've hidden from you. Some emotions, some feelings. Certain things I just could never confess. But I want to. I do know that right now I have tried my very best to try to wear different hats, act a different way, be a different person, simply because I try to keep my distance from you. But I find it hard and difficult to do such a thing because no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I always end up thinking about you. All right, Capricorn. So this person does love you. There's no doubt about that. They're very hesitant, and I was even having a problem delivering the message. It's like they can't articulate. They can't find the words to talk to you. First of all, this is just nervousness. But second, it's also because they feel guilty about something. Slightly, just slightly guilty about something. Do they love you? Yes, they do. Are they in love with you? They are not showing it. And the thing is that they're actually hiding it. They have put up these boundaries. These boundaries exist. And with these boundaries that exist, it's very difficult for this person to express themselves to you. They don't want to express themselves. They are afraid that they will become emotionally vulnerable. And what's really strange is that they are literally fooling themselves. This person is fooling themselves. This is the reason why there's love here. This is the goddess Aphrodite, and right before that comes the boundaries card. They are putting boundaries on their love. You probably, Capricorn, can sense this and probably can feel this, that there is this connection and you know it, but this person's just not admitting it. This is something that I'm seeing here that is hopefully resonating for some of you. Some of you may have felt this. Now, the way this person, Capricorn, is seeing you is as if you are the one who is now thriving. You're independent. You're very, you're different. You're like the Nine of Pentacles now. So this person cannot approach you anymore. It's as if you are now renewed, somebody who's completely different. And so it's different and difficult for them to reach out to you and to approach you. It's almost as if they can't be with you and they can't be without you. With or without you. That's how they feel. It's difficult for them. They want to be with you because they do love you, but they keep their boundaries. And every time they try to change into a different person, into a different type of, the thought process is different. There's something that always, this is the rhythms card. It's as if, you know, after like a few moments, you just come right back. And then it's done, and then boom, you come right back. This person cannot stop thinking about you. No matter what they do, no matter where they go. Yeah, they're in love. And they're denying it. They're denying themselves. They just, you know, they just live in utter, like, ignorance. You know, ignorance is bliss. That's what this person's feeling. All right. This is the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay. Here we have transformation and the Four of Staffs. So this is anything to do in this connection where things, when things started to go downhill. You know, things may have seemed really perfect before, they were growing, and then boom, something happened and everything just became sour. So these are certain things maybe you are aware of, maybe you didn't know, maybe you do know. But I'll just be going over this. So first card, the strongest, we have here transformation. The overall arching theme is the Four of Staffs. So let's have a look at transformation. So this talks about how in this connection there was and there is a lot of stagnation. They were resisting transformation. There was a need to move in a new direction, but there was an inability to do so. So this was a problem that they knew things had to change, but they were very rigid. They were set in their ways. This could have been because of pride and ego. And if not that, it could truly just be the belief system. This person was born and raised a very different way. It was very difficult for them to change their mindset to be the type of way that you would like them to be. So for this reason, there was a lot of rigidity. I think that's how you pronounce it. Rigidity, yeah. And there was that inability to be that type of person who could transform. So they knew that something, and it talks about here that something needs to die in order to create something new, room for something new. Now, dying doesn't mean literal dying, but it's metaphorical. So this does mean that there's certain belief or attitude or behavior or mindset that needed to be put aside in order for something to work with this connection. This was coming from this person, Capricorn. So you may have been dealing with somebody who was very difficult and set in their ways. They were not able to do this, although they knew that they should do it in order to be better in this connection, but they just didn't. Whatever their reasons were. It could be many, many reasons. Here we have the Four of Staffs. So let's have a look at that. The Four of Staffs does talk about how this person was wanting stability, and there was frustrations and disappointments at the home. So here we have a situation where, yes, they were very rigid, right? They were very much set in their ways. And what happened was that even though there was this feeling, this realization, what was different and what changed in this person was that whatever was happening in their home, there was frustrations in the home. There was disappointment at home. The disappointment at home, remember, home could be your family, your parents. It could be with you and your friends, your roommates. Could be anybody, right? Home could also indicate the type of environment or atmosphere, the society that you live in. So yes, this definitely looks like this person was in a situation where, because of the people that they were around, they were not able to change their ways because of disappointments that were in their home. They were stuck in their ways because of the type of environment that they were in. Okay. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. So this is any action, any plans, any intentions that this person has towards you currently. We have here the World card. Sorry, guys. We have two major arcanas here. The High Priestess. Then we have the Page of Wands. Followed by the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Ooh, then we have Death. Transformation, right? You just had the Transformation card. Something needs to die in order for something new to begin. Here you have the Death card. Earlier was a Transformation card. So you have three major arcanas here. With the World card, this does talk about a few things. Definitely, yes, you are literally worlds apart when it comes to your mindsets, your family, your beliefs, everything. Like, there's a belief-related and opinion-related issue here. You could have different cultures also. Your race could be different. There's some type of difference in your background. Basically, that's what this means here too. It also talks about how this person truly does not like being physically and emotionally far away from you. They don't like this. Now, we also have here with the High Priestess, this person knows that there's something spiritual and something beautiful about this connection. However, the situation is as such that even though they're quiet, they feel as though they know a lot more about this connection on the level of not just spiritual level, but emotional as well. So they know, they feel that they know much more about this connection emotionally. But they're keeping quiet. They're not sharing. They're not talking. It's not that they're just shy, but they're specifically and strategically staying quiet. Here you have two situations. This person looks at you as though you are just, oh my gosh, dessert. They love you, that you're very, very gorgeous, very good looking, Queen of Wands. The person that I'm seeing here is a Page of Wands. This is somebody who wants to apologize and reach out to you. They want to give you a passionate message and talk to you about something that they really were not able to talk to you about before. It's a small message. This could be direct or indirect message. And what I see here is the fact that there's this understanding that there's a lot of passion between the both. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of understanding. And what's interesting here is that there could be an actual age difference between both of you, or there could be this difference where one is quite mature and the other is just simply immature and inexperienced. Whatever has happened, Capricorn, in this connection, it's been life-changing. And with the Death card, that's a pretty huge card because it talks about knowing that everything that happened before, that needs to now fade away, and there needs to be room for something new. This is very similar to the transformation card that you just had. So the situation, the hardships, all that stuff that happened, that needs to be put to rest. And now something needs to begin on a new footing, something brand new, something bright, happy, pure as sunshine. Okay. So that is definitely something that this person wants to do. Are they taking any action? None of those cards talk to me about action. The only thing is that their mindset is changing and they want to put to sleep and put to rest the type of situation that they had before. Everything that was there before was not good. So they want to fix that whole situation. Okay. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. Here we have, there's no need to worry. And if you believe, oh my, okay. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. We have here, there's no need to worry. Then we have, if you believe, followed by yes. We have here, wait. So it does seem as though things are going to improve here. If you believe, meaning if you're going to set out that intention, you can manifest this. Also, meditation brings answers. This is also simply just prayer. This is literally praying and meditating. Here we have in this card, the Christ consciousness. Through Christ you can get to Jehovah, his Father. From there you can call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel with their permission. And you give them permission as well to help you and to guide you throughout this entire situation. That is my method. If some of you want to follow that, that's totally up to you. Here we have, when this happens, it's going to happen in divine timing, perfect timing. So they are telling you to wait. Specifically, they're telling you to wait. Don't rush into this. Wow, Capricorn, this is a spiritual connection, guys. For some of you that find this extremely overwhelming, I do past life readings to see why on earth is this connection so intense. That will provide you with a lot of clarity. You can have a look on my website, and I do have packages there. One of them is for past life. Here, this is a past life connection, so you are either twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners, or even more. We also have here helpful people. So the situation that you have here is suggesting that you talk to people in your life who you may not know that they are actually very helpful. They're really helpful. They're good. They're good towards you. And it's important to realize that some of the things that are inside of your heart and your mind, you can let go of that. But also letting go sometimes simply means transferring that energy, talking to somebody about the things that you are experiencing, the things that you are going through. So it's important to let it all out. Helpful people means maybe your family, your friends, somebody that you can talk to about this whole situation. Ultimately, I'm seeing here that there's no need to worry. Yes, it's going to work out for you. But the timing may not be what exactly it is that you want it to be. They are reassuring you that this is a spiritually bound connection. Now, even by chance, for some of you, not all of you, some of you might not be able to be with this person in the 3D. The love just may exist spiritually, maybe even in the 5D, but just not real. It's not tangible for some of you. If you have actually met this person and you still keep in contact, maybe directly or indirectly, then yes, there's most likely, something that will come through. But it is important for you to get helpful people. So you see, getting helpful people means that you actually need help, but you just don't know that you need it. This talks about giving you better ideas, better understanding what other people have gone through in similar situations. But you can only do that if you start talking to people. Yes, this could be even people online. Reading a blog about something that somebody else has gone through, and you just simply learn from that. That person was helpful. That is also a helpful person. All right, my dear Capricorn. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Definitely let me know if this resonated with any of you. Currently, I'm still taking readings. I still have my express readings open. There's so many of you with the grace of God, and now even that is starting to become more of a lineup. So there is a little bit of a wait, but I would be able to get to you eventually. So if you are interested in a private love reading, you can definitely go to the website, have a look which one you would like, and then you can place an order. Just give it a few days for me to reach out to you after you place the order. All right, Capricorn. Thank you once again for tuning in. I will see you guys again. You take care and stay safe. Bye now.